Here's what happened at last week's board meetings. In the Facilities Committee meeting, the board reviewed the chiller motor repair here at Bash. The quoted price is currently $99,545 and is planned to be put in service this spring in time for warmer weather. Moving on to the legislative meeting, the first thing presented was an award to Miss Ruth Deeroff, being recognized for 20 years of service as a Boyertown School Board Director. The student representatives Allison Chapin and Audrey Clemson gave an end-of-October report, recapping events such as Powder Puff, Homecoming, AP testing, fundraising, and senior presentations. The most important event of this board meeting began to be discussed, the turf field vote. Many people across the district spoke out to the board to urge voting yes during public comments. The girls field hockey team coach and players talked about their excitement to play on the turf, a real estate agent speaking that adding turf is not just for the school but for the community, and a mother of an athlete mentioning Boyertown has been behind other districts for around 14 years with turf fields. The vote will be taken at the end. Next, there was an overview of the Pennsylvania Youth Survey. The survey is optional and anonymous, from grades 6 to 12, offering data of students' perceptions of the school environment, mental health, alcohol, tobacco and drugs, and experiences with violence and other health risk factors. While some questions were asked, it was assured that all the information will be confidential. With the survey taking place on the week of November 17th, the data is scheduled for release to the district this spring. The superintendent's agenda then reviewed a policy with student representatives, athletic equipment, and recommended the study for kindergarten mentioned at the last meeting, the board voting and carrying the motion. Next, the capital project funds were updated. The estimated 25 to 26 capital reserve balance, which in other words is a fund set aside for specific purposes, is $15,793,808.26. Although, if approved, the turf field award would deduct $3,387,700 for 2026. Then, the board took a vote on the turf field, and after a couple arguments,
6 yes, 1 nay, 2 abstentions. The motion passes.
The motion passes. Many public commenters stepped up to the podium to express their excitement.
I'm quite glad that passed because I value my job, and I might have lost it if it didn't.
Finally, there are two notable announcements. A new police officer, Judith Wise, is joining Middle School West, and physics teacher Mrs. Wood is moving to Student Support Liaison. The next upcoming meetings will be on November 11th at the Ed Center. Finance and Committee meeting at 6 p.m. and Committee of the Whole at 7 p.m. That's all for today, and I'll see you next time on the Board Breakdown.